Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy Travis, man. I'm sitting there, I'm doing some thinking. I'm thinking about our values. I'm thinking about fear. I'm thinking about, all these things that really play a crucial role in our day-to-day situation. And, seeing that today is Monday and, everybody hates Monday for the one reason that, that you get the short break over the weekend and then you got to go right back on Monday to the job that you probably detest or, don't want to go to. And so, when I'm sitting there, I'm contemplating, I'm thinking, how weird I am. This is how weird I am. For me, I'm more afraid to lose time than I am afraid to lose money. And I say that because for me, I've lost a lot of money. I've spent a lot of money. I've seen a lot of money come and go, and I was able to get that back. So I always know if I lose money, I can get it back. But time, on the other hand, I've wasted a lot of time on people that I shouldn't have wasted time on. I've wasted a lot of time doing things that I shouldn't have been doing, and I can never get that time back. I mean, every day we get closer and closer to death. You never know when that day is gonna come, where you're not gonna be here anymore and the time is over. So to me, I value time more than I do money, and I'm coming to find the more and more I read, these books about, financial literacy and things like that, and the people in the world who really have a lot of wealth, they have a similar value system. They value time more than they do money. So, here's the thing, most people and most of us have been taught, that it makes more sense. It makes more sense to employ ourselves to be able to generate money than it does to employ money to be able to work on our behalf and generate money for us so that we can retain our time. And, to me, I don't get that. I don't get that. I mean, why wouldn't I use the money that I earn or that I made from being employed to be able to take that, use that money that I made from my job and be able to go back and employ that money to now be my substitute, work on my behalf so I don't have to work as much anymore, And so, this is usually how it goes. We make our money and then we get paid 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later, 1 week later, and we done spent the money before before we even get a chance to actually get the physical check. I mean, we got all these things that we want, constantly. We're getting flashed by ad after ad, of new things to buy and stuff like that. And we go out and we buy all these things. We buy these $150, $200 tennis shoes, $300 bags, and all this stuff, to look nice. And yeah, it looks nice, but it has no shot whatsoever of being able to generate us any money. And so we go and we spend the money or we blow it all over the weekend and we have to come right back Monday. And the thing about it is all these things that we own, we don't really own these things. These things really own us. And that's why we keep falling in this same trap and we can't get ourselves out because we don't use our money wisely, to say the least. We won't buy ourselves out. We keep ourselves in. And so we have to change the way that we do things. We have to change the way that we're spending this money because we're not buying our freedom in. And that's the most important thing. You can't tell me that a $200 pair of tennis shoes is more important to you than financial freedom. So, to me, it would make more sense to get out first, then be fly, than to be still stuck and be fly while you stuck. I mean, to me, that just makes more sense. I mean, what good is a good looking fly, that's stuck to fly paper, I mean, I'd rather be a free fly, I'd rather be free out here, looking good than I would be, I look good on the weekend, but then, I come back to the job Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that ain't so good, So, I mean, to me, I mean, I'm weird like that. I mean, quality of life is more important to me than, quantity of money, and I know that if I increase my quality of life, then that quantity of money that I'm looking for will come sooner or later. But like I say, man, I mean, we're not going to be here forever. The clock is ticking on all of us. You never know when you're going to go. So, my biggest thing is, making the most of it, while you're here and enjoying it while you're here. I mean, is that not what we're here for? But I think we got sucked in this thing that, oh, yeah, go work for money. I'm grinding. But you grinding for $10 an hour. Like, that's somebody telling you that your hour's only worth $10. And if you're out here making minimum wage, that's just your employer telling you, if I could pay you less, then I would. Don't try me. That's what they're telling you. So, I mean, we're better than that. We're better than that. So let's take our paychecks, man, this Friday, next Friday, and let's go buy some assets. You know, what if all those Jordans in your closet, all those purses in your closet, what if those were businesses that would just pour more and more money into your bank account to where time and money wouldn't be a problem anymore? And you, for that next generation that comes after us, you know, that had to be so hard and so difficult on them, and then we could start building our own stuff, and we could have ownership as opposed to just being out here being perpetual consumers and, you know, keeping ourselves trapped. So I mean, that's just something to think about. You know, I wanted to share that with you guys, you know. But you know, have a great day, man. Go out here and do something great, man. Help somebody, you know. Do a good deed today. Do something different than you did yesterday in order for you to be able to get something different tomorrow. So, you know, that's all, man. You guys have a great day, man. Let's get it. Peace.